Hey, hey, my lovely Terry Vanover here, and I'm going to be talking about how to know when you should date again. And that's a big question I get asked all the time. I've worked with hundreds of high achieving divorce professionals, and one of the reasons they come to me is because they find themselves in toxic relationships again, or they're in a relationship, they're not sure if it's the one, or they want to build back their trust again and in the loneliness and get back out into the dating arena, but they're too afraid. So, how do you know when you're ready to date again? I love this. And, so let me start off by like busting a myth. There's a really high profile organization out there that works with supporting divorced people. And I totally think that what they say is complete bullshit. They tell people don't date for every 6 months. No, wait 6 months for every year that you're married. I'm like, life is too short. You know, I'm like an impatient person myself. And I will tell you, you don't have to wait that long, especially, considering the trend nowadays is marriages that are 25, 30 years and more, right? So can you imagine having to wait 15 years to date? You don't have to wait that long. There are some things that you can do to like expedite the process so that you know that you are ready and you're not going to make the same mistakes as the past. Now, you will know that you're ready to date again. There's a couple of signs, okay? A, you're excited about it. You feel confident and self assured. But mostly, I tell my clients, like, let's do an autopsy of the marriage. Let's talk about where you didn't show up in the relationship, or where your responsibility lies in the demise of the marriage. Okay, so we do all of that. But the biggest thing that you can do to have a healthy relationship is to understand how you are subconsciously projecting the void that you didn't get from your parents onto your intimate partner. Once you make that connection and you've healed that, your relationships take a huge leap forward, not just with your intimate partner, but just in general. I had a client today, as a matter of fact, we were talking, and she, just unexpectedly said, "Oh my God, I just cannot thank you enough. In these few months, I have like come so far, even though I have been in therapy my whole life and I've, done all this work." And I kind of was like a little curious and like flattered, I'll be honest. And I said, "Well, what's the difference?" Because what we've done or in our work together is, it's very challenging. It's not easy. Um, it's can be a little bit of reframing your thinking and shifting your perspective. That's a huge part of it. But the actionable steps that you can take, it's not just walking away. And there are some things that I give, some tools, some exercises, some things that you implement into your life, make it completely different. And that's what she said is the complete difference. And I do believe, because I am an action oriented person, and when you can apply those things to your life and you understand how those patterns from your childhood and from your conditioning are showing up in your relationships, and you can choose a different pathway, your whole life will change. Trust me on this one. So, we're going to be talking about when to date again, the do's and don'ts of dating this weekend at our workshop, Dare to Date Again, 12:30 Central Time this Saturday. We're going to be talking about, how to trust again, um, how to recognize the red flags early on so you're not wasting your time, how to stop attracting the ding dongs. So, all that good stuff and any questions you have about dating. So, I cannot wait to see you there. Please join me this weekend. I'm going to put the link below, so sign up. It's a free workshop, interactive. I guarantee you, you won't be disappointed. All right, talk to you soon. Bye bye.